Teil 3! Wow! Oh. Okay. Halt! Hm. Hallo? Warum ist es hier so dunkel?
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Escape! Nein, ich habe gesagt, wir gucken jetzt, was passiert, wenn man immer schön blöd das macht, was er von einem will.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens.
Oh.
What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Ja, freilich! Dann machen wir mal die Kamera so, hä?
Now the monitors
Whoa.
jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Ist dann ein Haufen Angestellte. Ich frag mich, wo meins ist. Was war ich? 476? Das da? Ist das meins? Das könnte theoretisch meins sein. Jo. Gut. Aufzug.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
Das wäre beunruhigend.
No, he refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never!
Never ever!
Unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world? But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
Mind control status offline. Oh, was macht für die Stone? Was war meine letzte Anweisung? Oh. Vier. Fick dich, 4. Okay. Dann gehen wir mal durch die Türe. Bier, Bett. Mind controls idle awaiting input. Oh. Auf der Glotze möchte ich mal was zocken.
And when at last he found the source of the room's power, he knew it was his duty, his obligation, to put an end to this horrible place and to everything it stood for.
Okay. Wow. Entschuldigung. Huh?
blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over? Yes. He had won. He had defeated the machine, unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him, for it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door. Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
Beat the game! Woo! Woo! Oh, das geht wieder von vorne los! Okay, okay. Gut, okay. Und jetzt? Diesmal mache ich's wie ich's für richtig halte. Also ich meine, das erste Mal, da habe ich auch schon für richtig gehalten, aber da habe ich mit Fleiß alles kaputt gemacht. Aber jetzt, in Teil 4 dann gleich, werde ich so machen, wie es mir mein Instinkt befiehlt. Oder meine Neugier, besser gesagt.